Hi, welcome to the Retro Byte. In this series of videos I'll be going through some old school games through new methods. What we're having today is new Super Mario Brothers on Wii, and that's what you're seeing right now. This is the footage taken from the original console. Obviously the Wii wasn't the most powerful console ever made, but it was one of the best selling consoles ever made. Great wealth of games on the console as well. A lot of them probably not really given the respect that they deserve. A lot of people see the Wii as just a kind of a throwaway console with nothing really good on it, and most people say that probably because they don't actually play more than, I don't know, My Little Pony or some other crap. But I'm starting off this video series with one of the more well-known games, obviously Mario. And probably what is a difficult one to say, because it's not a terrible game as such, but didn't really add too much to the quite bloated franchise, but still definitely worth a play, and definitely something I would consider playing in full now. I've got it on the emulator, but we'll watch the rest of this video just to familiarise ourselves with what it did look like, see what we can get from it on the new emulator on Dolphin. Now we're running this game in HD. Obviously immediately we can see how different the game now looks just running in HD, with a few extra little things turned on. I'll post all my PC specs in the comments section below, just so you can see what I'm running. You do need a fairly good machine to run Dolphin properly, just because of all the translation that has to do between basically what it thinks is the Wii hardware and your current hardware. But immediately we can see how great this game can really look if the Wii had obviously a little bit more power behind it, even with the same kind of setup it has now. I mean, just everything just looks brighter, sharper, smoother. Obviously a little bit delay there just because of the video recording, but this game does absolutely run smooth. You can keep an eye on the frames per second in the top left as well, if that's your thing. Obviously I'm not probably the best Mario player of all time, but you get the idea. And Dolphin's a really great way of going back to the Wii and enjoying the games it has on the console, with full HD. I mean, just look at Mario there compared to what he looked like on the Wii. It's incredible, really. Yeah. Yes, it really did look like that on the Wii. It's quite shocking when you go from one to the other quite like that. So, because obviously when you remember the game, you don't remember it looking as bad as it does now. I mean, at the time, it wasn't as bad. Now we're all used to HD and 4K and all this lovely stuff. You know, it's showing its age already because of the limitations on the hardware. But as we can see from going back to the Wii version, yeah, it's quite difficult to. Well, I wouldn't say it's difficult to play anymore, because you know that's just being silly. Nowhere near as good looking as the game deserves, really. I mean, the amount of effort that's been put into games, even something like this, which is probably not, you know, the most challenging graphically game of all time, still it's not getting done justice because of the hardware it was running on originally. So we'll carry on watching this video, and we'll then get to see this level again in full glorious 1080p. Ah, that's better. Back in HD now. Even just this basic menu just looks great compared to how it looks like on the Wii. It's just really just amazing. The guys at Dolphin, this is Dolphin 5.0, the latest edition. Just amazing job that they've done, and it's really kind of sets the bar, I think, for all emulators out there. It's by far the best emulator I've come across, and got emulators from most of the consoles that are out there, really. Everything from NES all the way up to Dreamcast, and I'll be doing more videos on them as well shortly. Quick mention also to Mayflash, the guys who designed the peripherals for emulators, mainly USB controller adapters. So, for instance, when I'll be playing on the Mega Drive, I will be using a real Mega Drive controller to play the game. And I think you can't really beat using the original controllers when it comes to playing retro games. There's definitely something special about using the actual controller over the keyboard and mouse, or even something as good as the Xbox controller, to really get that experience. I still think you need the old buttons, even something crappy like the Mega Drive controller with their 3 buttons or 6 buttons, depending which one you have, or even the Sega Saturn weird 3D controller that came with Knights. You still got to play it with the original controller to really appreciate playing the game properly. Limitations of the hardware at the time compared to now, really kind of great on the eyes, but playing it through emulators really brings new life into it. So I hope you enjoyed that video. This is hopefully more to come from myself. Like, watch, subscribe, share, or don't. It's up to you.